Hello everyone and welcome back. As I mentioned earlier in one of my other videos when I was doing my wagon build, that I didn't really have the proper welding table. This is a table that just kind of made with collapsible kind of workbench slash workhorse or sawhorse with upside down stop sign. So I figured it was time to get an actual welding table and not weld on this alone, but even on the garage floor to bring up my work. So as I mentioned in my wagon build, that I was in the need of a welding table, so I'll show you what I got. So after doing some research, looking online, Amazon, eBay, and some other places, I came across this one from Harbor Freight. And after looking at the reviews and the stars that they give, I guess 5 being the max, 1 being the lowest, most of them were 5s. So I thought for the price that it was a good choice to go with. The research that I did, there was a great table that I really liked by Miller Welding, but that was about 5 times the cost of this table, and I just couldn't justify it. And they're both folding tables, and that's just something I need to have as I work in the garage. I don't have a shop, and when I'm done, I have to get a car in the garage, so I need anything that folds up out of the way and doesn't take up a lot of space, and this kind of fit perfectly in that description that I was looking for. So I did, like I said, get this from Harbor Freight, and let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so we have opened up the box, and this is pretty much what's inside. The screwdriver, the 8mm and the 13mm tool did not come in the box, but looking at the screws and bolts that are provided, looks like I'm only going to need 3 tools. And if you're anything like me, I know that the instruction booklet is over there, but being so few of pieces, I always find it a challenge to try to put together things without going to the instruction manual. And that's throughout pretty much my life with having 2 daughters, putting together bikes and swings and anything else that assembly is required. I always kind of challenge myself to see if I could put it together without the instruction book. So let's get started. Okay, here we are. We have it all assembled now. It didn't take it's about 40 minutes, and I wasn't rushing, just kind of taking my time. I made it about 99% before going to the instruction manual. There was 4 large washers, and I had no idea where they went. And what they did, they actually end up going right under these small screws, because as you can see, the tabletop is countersunk, and these large washers that go underneath help the table to sit flat and help it to go together better. So I pretty much was able to do it all except for those 4 screws or 4 washers, and I did have to go to the instruction, but it was pretty straightforward. I did end up only having to use the 8mm, 13mm, and a screwdriver, so it went fairly well. It's fairly sturdy, and again, the reason I purchased this one was that it does fold up, because I know a lot of you, like myself, don't have a lot of storage, and not doing this full time, I needed something that could fold up out of the way, because it's usually only maybe late Friday or Saturdays that I get to kind of mess around in the garage. But I'm happy with it. All the parts were there. I know a couple of the reviews, they were missing parts, but I wasn't missing any parts, and I think for the value of the money, it was under $80. And the tables that look very similar online go for over, like 120. So I cannot complain, and now I have a nice height. I'm 6'1", and I think I can easily just stand there flat-footed and work and not have to be bent over or kneel down on the garage floor anymore. So hopefully you liked the review, and until next time, see you later.